And welcome back, everyone. Got another GSA 80% league match for SMO. We got LilKirbs versus Equan. I'm Trev Athens still. Still Trev Athens. Looking at the brackets here for this second to last race of the day. We've got, where are people? I don't know people. LilKirbs at 227 and Equan down there at 39. So Equan has a lot of points to make up before he is in the running for anything, but LilKirbs still looking to be competitive with his points. Top 8 is what moves on to playoffs. And yeah, we'll be starting this out shortly. Luckily, it seems I will be having a partner in crime for this commentary.
Hey, what's going on? Sorry about that.
No, you're fine, Scotch. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Looks like we're gonna have a good race. Equan, LilKirbs.
Yeah.
Stoked about this one, man.
Yeah, and this one is live. People gonna be happy about that one.
Yeah, not too often that we get those live ones, unfortunately, with the whole time difference and everything with the Europeans and the Americans, you know. So this will be good, though. Setting up for DSTA right there in front of you. And we got the countdown in the back.
Oh my god, Equan! It was like, wait a second. Okay, let's just go. Oh wow, that would have been so bad.
What if you had hit the system? What if you had hit the update? What, would we get a restart? Like what?
I guess.
All right, interesting way to start this match. And we are off in Cap Kingdom to start. Pretty standard stage, nothing too crazy, just quick movement here. Really the big thing is going to be the left side movement and the Madame Brutal fight. Or no, excuse me, not the Madame Brutal fight, the Topper fight. And somehow Equan is now 57 seconds.
Versus Curbs messed with the timer for a second by that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
We'll work it out. Equan a little bit ahead, but not getting the spin pound, so Curbs actually catching up because of it.
Yeah, not grabbing that first frog, going for that back right one instead.
Yeah, that was kind of jank. Curbs first one out of the frog room. See how this left side goes. Oh! A little bit short from Curbs. Equan gonna pull it off, allowing him to pull ahead.
Yeah, the one big thing, like we said, like I was saying, left side movement is the big thing in Cap Kingdom. LilKirbs unfortunately missing that. Lose a bit of time there.
Yeah, it's definitely a big factor.
Well, out of Cap, now heading to Cascade. About 2 or 3 seconds worth of difference between these guys.
Yeah, I'm going to use Equan's timer here out of Cap Kingdom. So 22, 23, and a 24 or 25. So like a couple seconds apart. It's just call it a 22 cap to a 24 cap for Curbs.
Yeah, nothing too crazy to start
Yeah.
here in Cascade.
I know I missed a lot of only started to catch some of last week's races a little bit ago, and like unfortunately I missed a lot of good races last week.
There were a ton of close ones. I mean, it's just the how good these guys are getting throughout the season. LilKirbs taking the lead here over Ikwon just based on that movement.
Yeah.
It's getting more optimal, and especially with this version in particular, I think what you're going to see is as the season moves on, these guys just get better and better. In particular, notice that a lot of guys are focusing on RTA type stuff as of late. So really, practice makes perfect. So.
Yeah, very true. I was just too busy concentrating on Plagues in Chapter 9 because that came out on that day last week. With Celeste. We don't need to talk about that. We'll just play some SMO here.
While grabbing that multi-moon LilKirbs again with that slight lead.
Just wanted to let people know in case they're wondering where I was.
Yeah.
Being MIA that whole day last week.
Now, LilKirbs has gone for this chest clip. Ekwon has not attempted it at all this season. So we'll see if LilKirbs goes for it or if he decides not to. He's only got a 50% average on that chest clip completion though.
Kirbs going for it. And so is Ekwon. Looking good for Kirbs. Ekwon might be a little bit too low. Oh, no, he's fine. Both making it.
So first chest clip that we've seen from Ekwon this season. The boys in the back in the stat room bringing those stats to us. Doing a really good job with that. Really appreciate it.
Talking in our earpieces.
But into Sand Kingdom now. Again, LilKirbs with a slight lead. Heading in there. Again, the big thing here in Sand DSTA.
Yeah.
We actually saw earlier. I don't know if you were watching the races from this earlier today, but Stravos having a little difficulty with DSTA. He didn't set up his timer correctly, and had to manually set it while in the pipe room. Oh, ground pound, LilKirbs.
Oh. He's fine.
Good recovery, a little bit of a sink.
Yeah, letting Ekwon catch up a little bit there. Oh, and Kirbs missing the bird because of it. Bird was on a weird cycle at that point due to how long he got that that moon in the city or Pueblo area.
LilKirbs will get that DSTA. Ekwon doing the same. LilKirbs.
Yeah, Kirbs still has to get a bird moon. He's a moon behind right now.
Where's the best place to grab that?
I guess here.
This is gonna put him behind, unfortunately.
Yeah, spending a lot of time on this moon. Yeah, allowing Ekwon to definitely take the lead.
Can't you also grab the bird on your way over to the Oasis?
I believe, yeah, that is true, but I think with how we route stuff now, it actually makes it a lot more difficult to time it. Ekwon having some trouble with this moon. Gonna actually allow Kirbs to catch up. We have another lead change in Sand.
Took a bonk.
Yeah.
there, you know. Oh, there's
Oh,
the ball
Curbs!
there on Curbs' side.
Oh, and Equan in the lead now, but yeah, neither of them pulling off sand tram. This is okay. This is really close now. I'm not sure where this is gonna go.
Yeah, lots of spaghetti.
Oh my God! And now Sig's movement with the ice climb. What is this? What is this race?
Well, both of these guys a little bit out of sorts. They both need to recollect themselves. I mean, they haven't even gotten to Jaxie's skip yet.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You might have heard a yelling out there, but I am definitely not bored. I'm not falling asleep here. I promise you that. With how many lead changes we are seeing right now.
Both of them get on top of the pillar just fine.
Yeah, look how close this is.
Wow.
This is tight. Curbs ahead, but just by a little bit. Oh, Equan missing the triple jump up here.
It just seemed to be a little shallow there on the dive. A little too far to the left, maybe.
Yeah, and here comes Curbs with that Jaxie skip. Pulling it off. F1 following suit. Oh! Equan pulling really close to the poison there. That scared me.
Trying to be as optimal as possible.
Yeah.
Doing just fine. And despite everything, LilKirbs holding on to the lead. Equan and LilKirbs both missing that first ground pound, having to do a second one.
Yeah, and now realizing, and now that we're in the latter part of Sand Kingdom, yeah, you can't really do the Oasis moon for the bird anymore. Equan has some trouble with this notes. Luckily, it's a very lenient timer. So still gonna get that moon, but fairly slow movement overall. But anyway, yeah, like I said, because we don't do the because we no longer do the Sphinx moon, we don't reload the area. So the bird is in a cycle of we don't know where the heck the bird would be at all.
Because we're not really focused on
we
that.
don't yeah. The last time that we reloaded the area was out of the shop, so it's kind of hard to time it correctly because of that. So yeah, the Oasis, using the Oasis for the bird is really not a viable strategy anymore because of that.
Well, heading out of the sand into some water. Lake Kingdom, pretty quick. Big trick here, though.
Yeah, Lake Clip is very important. We did see Rhea messing it up last race. It can happen.
LilKirbs will be getting ready for it here in just a moment. Pulling on that lead, but lead could easily change here with this trick.
Absolutely, depending on how long this setup takes. LilKirbs getting it fairly quickly and able to pull off the movement for it as well. Going to be able to maintain that lead. Equan trying to do the movement for Clip now. Didn't trust that first clip, but able to get it fairly quickly still. But Curbs is going to be able to remain in the lead out of that late clip.
Yeah, LilKirbs' late clip. That was the first try.
Yeah.
Essentially, late clip, and it just really optimal. Equan taking a couple seconds, a couple tries to get that done correctly.
Yeah. Equan ultimately thinking that he had a fake clip. Didn't even try on it. Just you know, set up the clip again. Because he just didn't trust it.
Well, especially with the amount of time that it takes to reset that hole up. I mean, taking a second to just reset from the position that you're in is totally fine. LilKirbs throwing his hat away while grabbing this one.
It's a fun thing to do. And I believe it's actually the strategies that you go for in some other routes. I forget which ones, but where you put a cheap out there in that little pool, and then get that moon, and then homing captured to the cheap. I forget which route that's in, but I'm pretty sure that's in one of the routes.
We're heading towards Wooded Kingdom now. A lot to do in here. Many moons to get. Gotta be careful about deep woods. You don't see it too often, but when you do see it, it's super crippling to a run.
You know, I feel like it's kind of like saying a certain Shakespeare play in a theater. Like, you shouldn't be saying that word right here.
We're gonna be grabbing this shop moon. Yeah. See if these guys go for the tree routes or not.
No, yeah, no tree route for LilKirbs.
You've seen that story moon, the piranha plant. Padronis with the sub. Much appreciated, man.
Yeah.
Sub height in chat. We've got the GSA dab. Pull it out.
14-month streak at that as well.
Over a year and 2 months.
Nice. Curves working through their knucklet movement. Equan doing the tree route. Oh, Curves with the railing roll. That was really hot right there.
A little bit of swagger.
That is the optimal movement, but it is really tough to pull that off. Equan pulling off the knucklet is out of bounds. He's got to go through the movement here.
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay, he's fine. It just was scary movement. Gonna be getting the checkpoint for good measure, which makes not much sense considering he is getting the story moon here, which does kind of count as a checkpoint on its own.
Can't get the nut moon.
Yeah, nut around the corner, giving him a little bit of trouble. Oh! Curbs needs to get the story moon, gonna have to find its way back up there. Was gonna try to capture the uproot that went up there for a second. For some improvised strats there.
Well, you could see Equan catch up quite a bit here. Uh-oh, not a good setup there.
Okay, yeah, thought better of it. Able to save it. Oh,
whoa, just barely. He was right on the edge there.
That was scary. Okay, LilKirbs pulling off the Flower Road skip. Equan gonna be setting up for theirs in a second. Not getting the story moon, so a bit of a different Flower Road skip here. Oh! Okay, we're fine. Good save, able to make it.
Yeah, Equan seeming to be a little bit out of sorts just because, you know, he's... Uh-oh. Okay, he's good.
That's an easy jump.
Bonk. But it seems like he's not super confident in some of these tricks. You know, just not happy with the setup the first try. You know, it's fine in a race situation, but doing that constantly is losing him time. Needs to find confidence to do it first try.
see what you mean. Curve's gonna be going into the sewer shortly, while Equan is gonna be doing their jump down from topper. Bonking a little bit. Oh! Okay. Okay, I guess that works.
Wow, what a save. What a save.
Yeah, not gonna get the buffer jump, but that was... Okay. I don't even know what to say about that. See if LilKirbs is gonna be able to get that the cycle in the sewers. Yep, pulling that off. So Equan now gonna be starting off their sewers. Is he? He's not. I'm seeing some spin pounds underground, and that, in my mind, means only one thing. But no, okay, he's not. I was like, that didn't look fast enough to be doing the cycle.
Right.
Faster cycle.
Well, LilKirbs holding on to the lead, heading out of Wooded. Not too much spaghetti on Curbs' side, a little bit over there on Equan's side, though. As we head into Cloud with Bowser.
Yeah, just a little bit of distance between the two players, not much.
Yeah, looking like only about 18 seconds of difference between these guys right now. So, or excuse me. Hold on, math. 28 seconds was the difference right now.
It's
Sorry.
all right.
Yeah, and but just I mean it's just Equan needing to be able to do these tricks first try. Really, they gave him an opening in Wooded.
Equan!
What?
Oh,
what happened there?
I think he was trying for some for the fast cloud movement there. Yeah, he's trying to do the cloud launching there. He just got on that try.
It almost like he got caught underneath that first cloud. Kind of odd.
Yeah. Not gonna lose too much time from that, but it's still punishing to see. Oh! Equan getting a yoink there from the Bowser. Oh my god, this phase! What is Equan doing?
And as Equan struggles with Bowser, LilKirbs in Lost. One of the trickier kingdoms. Uh-oh.
Oh, Equan having so much trouble with these Bowser strats.
And it's tough too because you know, Lost, it's fairly simple and it's in the tricks and everything like that, but it's tight movement.
Yeah.
Because there's just poison everywhere. So it's tough because Equan's in this position where he really needs to just kind of settle down and get into a groove, but now he's in Lost. You know, if he were in Metro, it'd be a little bit easier to get into a groove, but not the case.
Yeah, Equan gonna be going for the meme tree, making it up there. LilKirbs with the up throw out of Lost Kingdom. Gonna be finishing it out, while Equan is starting it off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Equan!
No! Yeah, just a bad throw.
Yeah,
Bad
the best approach
angle.
is to die at that point. That is very punishing. Gonna have to be doing the meme tree again. But not going for it. Actually gonna be going for this tree route here. Makes sense. Don't want to have to run around a bunch. Luckily, Equan's been playing this game for playing this route for a long time. Playing this speed game for a long time, so he knows a bunch of backups, I'm sure. Very aware of where you can touch, what ground you can touch and what you can't, to avoid klepto. Curve's missing the jump up this building in Night Metro. And now Equan with the cage triple. Pulling it off. Okay, not the cleanest Lost Kingdom from Equan, but is still able to pull it off. Just capture the Odyssey. There you go.
LilKirbs making his way over towards the Mecha Wiggler. Going to grab one more moon. We're taking him on. All about that RNG though with this Mecha Wiggler fight. What kind of pattern LilKirbs gets with the second cycle. Able to get those 3 shots in the first cycle. Uh-oh, no Equan. Weird triple jump.
This is fine.
Good recovery. And here we go to see what kind of pattern LilKirbs gets.
Not too bad. Not the best one, but it's okay. Equan falling down here. But like I said, look at Equan knowing his backups, failing it unfortunately, but he's going to be doing another try here. Yeah, I wasn't even aware of that backup.
Going for a Goomba heck.
Yeah, taking the risk here. Oh, the bonk! He
Wow.
had it! He had it!
And again, just it's kind of compounding on itself at this point.
Yeah.
You know, and when you're in these situations, you gotta settle down. You gotta start, you know, using comfy strats to kind of get yourself back into a groove. You know, I see what he was trying to do there. You know, do that kind of swag movement to kind of build momentum and confidence.
Oh.
Is he short? No, he's got it just
Oh
fine.
my god!
Just barely.
Going for that jump is so risky. He is trying to pull off time save right now to try to catch up to Curbs. That's ultimately what's going on for Equan. He's doing the risky stuff. That's why we saw Goomba Heck before. He was trying to make up for some mistakes that he had in Lost Kingdom. Did that, and then he went for the slightly riskier jump. I don't even know if you noticed that. He went for the jump across City Hall straight from the chest moon instead of going up to the top platform. Which is possible, as we all saw. Equan just did it, but it is a lot harder.
We'll see what pattern.
Oh!
One get terrible RNG.
Curbs messing up the slots. Is able to save it though, not having to repurchase a slots ticket. Equan getting phase 2.
Yeah, not great with the RNG, unfortunately. The pattern was a little bit Monka. But like I said, getting that phase 2 done. So heading out of Night Metro now. LilKirbs. Bullet building.
Pulling it off, getting the capture.
It's really nice to see. It's tough when you miss that and you have to do the backup.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not on the cycle.
The worst to see is dying in bullet building.
We'll see what Equan does here. Real quick dram.
Good blind dive from Kirbs.
Really quick scoot clip on Equan's side. And starting to, like you said, attempting faster strats to make up some time. LilKirbs targeted. He will head into the people's room to finish this up. Go on, doing what he can.
Going for the slots moon. Oh, Kirbs in a little bit of trouble. Getting through.
Yeah, just not getting on top of that awning square.
Yeah, not a huge time loss, but still a little bit.
Come on, dodging that meter, but getting caught by it just a little bit.
Yeah, lost some of the momentum because of it.
See how he does his bullet building.
Oh, that was close.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very, very close to missing that. And that way, I mean, that's what we're talking about. You know, if you miss that bullet, your cycle is completely flushed down the toilet.
Not to mention that was if he missed, like you're trusting that completely. Like he went into a full dive. Good save there from Equan. But
Wow.
yeah, he went into a full dive into that capture, and if that capture didn't go through on that bullet bill, he would have dived right into the void.
You know, as much as Equan is having difficulty with some of these strats, these backups are really nice.
Yeah. Equan's game knowledge is definitely coming into play here. Oh, not getting the jump on, not getting the dive to this moon over the pool. And isn't going for the hint art. Interesting, he's at 13 coins right now. He's got Snow Kingdom next. I don't even know if he realizes it.
Yeah,
He might have just been thrown off with how he didn't, he had to go back up for that moon over the pool. I think to ground pound for the hint art. It's gonna cost him.
Yeah, I'm wondering if.
Oh!
Oh no! What's this backup? Wow!
Oh my god!
What a backup!
Equan with showing off so much game knowledge this run.
I mean, that might have been more impressive than getting that done first try.
Yeah.
Seriously. So the big thing here, yeah, like you said, Equan, what's he gonna do as far as this coin count?
I'm not sure. I mean, at this point, it looks like he might just not even go for the shot moon. Like there is no way that he can get enough coins to get into snow. Unless he goes Seaside first. That is a possibility, I guess. But no, he's picking snow.
We'll have to keep tabs on Equan for sure to see what he does here. But LilKirbs finishing up snow. Real quick. Doing this little Goomba room. And then we'll be going to the shop where he has 223 coins. So having enough for that moon. And then Snowdram, of course.
Yeah, Kirbs taking the hint art in Metro, so you're not gonna have any problems with having enough coins for this moon, for the shop moon. But Equan, on the other hand, rocking 13 coins right now. Not gonna be able to find 87 coins in Snow Kingdom in time. It's not happening. 84 now. Okay, Kirbs purchasing the moon. And gonna be going into Snowdram now. Okay, quick setup from Kirbs and gonna be going for the Snowdram. Pulling it off. Meanwhile, Equan getting the snow clip. Good to be seeing. Saving that second.
LilKirbs getting out of there nice and clean.
Mm-hmm. Equan finishing out the Taifu room.
Optimal, too.
Nice. Good luck there from Equan with the Spinies. That camera barely moved.
Well, that's always nice to see, you know, when you have that one Spiny left over.
Yeah.
And you get it close and the camera barely even moves.
That's what you're looking for, and that's what saves time there. That's why that saves time.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh.
A little bit of damage.
Oh, he killed the Goomba!
And it has to take a death.
Yeah, just gonna have to kill himself so he can respawn the Goombas.
Infinite Gamer, good question. Any sub hours today? I only saw, unfortunately, only saw the one match from the 4 o'clock with Tyler Tech versus Stravo, so I don't know about the other 3 matches today, if any of them sub houred.
I saw one. Mitch was able to pull off a sub hour. Was there one in that first race that you're talking about?
No, there wasn't.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we got one sub hour. It was a 59:25, I believe, from Mitch. That was last race. But here, of course, we're working through things. And yeah, Equan realizing he's not going to have enough coins. He's going to be going for this moon in the Rango room.
I don't get to see this one too often.
Nope.
Bonk. Oh!
Oh! Oh my god.
You can see the spot where he landed, the little divot, little shadow. I mean, it's right there on the edge.
Yeah.
Gonna be set up for Snowdram. Equan, ooh.
Setup list.
No setup at all. Gets it.
Nice.
And LilKirbs getting cheap clip done. able to stay out of bounds. He is done with Seaside as Equan goes to enter Seaside.
Yeah, a bit of distance between the two players, but still within the 5-minute range. Equan's still working on some points, and we still have a bit of just a bit under halfway to go here.
While LilKirbs heading into Luncheon now. Equan, difficulty again, bonking with this cliff movement. Salt triple jump done by LilKirbs. Gonna be making his way over to Spewart. We only see once here. Other than in the Mecha Brutal fight. Equan taking a little bit of a fall with that bonk. Now, as LilKirbs gets ready to make his way through Luncheon, what's the most difficult part of Luncheon, in your opinion, Troy?
Either the Forks Room or the movement prior to Forks Room, trying to get that Podoboo capture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta do some camera manipulation there in order to set up the Podoboo's stuff going on. You know, the Podoboo's cycle correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be kind of a interesting thing, a little subtle trick that it's hard to catch because, you know, camera manip stuff is always weird. But the Forks Room is also there. I mean, I feel that people have Forks Room down pretty tight at this point, considering how long it's been in the route.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely have seen mistakes with it before, though. So I don't want to completely, you know, like, mull over Forks Room. Still gotta watch out for it.
Equan getting fish clip done. Gonna be heading out of Seaside now into Luncheon as well. LilKirbs, quick little golden turnip, doing a ground pound instead of that bonk. Grab that moon.
If they able to capture that Podoboo and into Forks Room. And we're gonna do this optimally. It takes a lot of tight movement with these dives and getting very close to the forks. Because of course, the closer you are to the thing that you capture, the faster the animation is. So that's what we go for with those dives mid while Cappy's homing into the fork.
Equan having a little difficulty with that salt triple jump. Once again, having to set up for that trick a second time. Able to get it on the second try, though. LilKirbs make his way up, and Equan booty burn. Able to avoid the tomato, though.
Yeah, still going to be taking a little bit of time here from the health regen. Oh! The LilKirbs getting a time Yeah, getting a time waste ram. Time lost ram, excuse me. Okay, Kirbs gonna be fishing out, capturing the meat. Oh! Aquan having a little bit of trouble with this movement out of here. You getting it?
You know, talking earlier about what's the difficult part about Luncheon. For me, oh no, more bonks there from Equine. For me, it's got to be these polygon angles. You know, you saw Equine having trouble scaling that area because of how the mountainside was. You know, and it's just so weird that how, you know, the mountains are shaped. Can be kind of tricky. Especially if you're playing this for the first time and you haven't practiced it a whole lot. Some angles can be deceiving.
Yeah. For the people who've been playing Luncheon Kingdom so much, though, it's not really so much of a factor because of the early capture for Aquan. Yeah, because you just know what is a floor and what isn't.
Exactly.
But definitely, I you know, for people learning Luncheon Kingdom, it is certainly a difficult thing to learn. It takes a lot of time.
Into forks now.
Oh!
Flinging himself in the wrong direction. Able to recover it, though.
Yeah, entirely separate direction. It was very unfortunate to be seeing that from him, but he's still going to be pulling it up. Not dying in the forks room.
LilKirbs in ruin. Taking on the dragon. And as Ekon gets ready to finish up Luncheon, good time, quick couple of plugs. Grabbing
okay,
the turn up.
Callbacks.
Exclamation point schedule for the full schedule of everything that GSA has going on every day, jam-packed with content. Ikwan having trouble grabbing the pan, bro. Mondays are Super Mario Odyssey all day. Not able to get the Switch. Able to get the Switch finally. And Tuesdays are Task Tuesdays. Wednesdays are World Record Wednesdays. And Thursdays are Celeste and Super Mario 64. Fridays all day Super Mario 64. Saturday, Sunday are Super Mario Maker 2 all day. And then we have variety content as well. Exclamation point bracket to see where all your favorite runners are at in the league standings, who they have to go up against. And exclamation point merch for the merch. Shirts, hoodies, fresh, clean looks. Exclamation point YT and exclamation point YouTube for the YouTube channel. All reruns are there if you missed a run or if you just want to rewatch a run. It's all there. Make sure to subscribe. And then we've got Onyx.
Just going full out here with this, though.
Yeah, exclamation point Onyx in chat. Get some points.
Gotta get all the love, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Exclamation point Onyx. And you get 500. If you get 500 Onyx points, you get a free sub. Love it if you used it here at GSA, of course. And you get to play a free game, Golf Clash. Lots of fun. Yeah. But LilKirbs heading out of Ruin now into Bowser's.
Oh, Equine having a little bit of trouble getting this multi-moon. Still able to get it. Not gonna die, luckily. That would have been the worst.
LilKirbs comfortably in the lead as he heads into Bowser's. Getting close to the end here. Really good movement so far. You know, it's interesting. Bowser's Kingdom, how how different Bowser's is from every other kingdom that we've played so far. It's really a very sectionalized kingdom.
Absolutely. You're forced to get story moons. As opposed to all the other kingdoms where where a lot of the movement has been pulled away from story moons completely. The only kingdom really that we do story moons in at this point is Luncheon, and even that could be taken away. There is a spiritless route in Luncheon Kingdom. It's just no one does it.
Yeah, that was a hot debate actually in the 4 o'clock race today. You know, we had Tyrone and Mitch in chat discussing it. You know, it's Tyrone. I'll quote him. He said it was faster-ish to do the spiritless route.
I mean, it is.
It's just how viable is it really?
There is still not a single recording of a full spiritless run. It's simply a theory at this point.
Right.
Only video of it is a cut together video that LilKirbs made a while back of taking different moon segments and splicing them together.
Well,
so it doesn't exist yet.
Well, it just goes to show like how much further this game has to go. You know, we still have theories out there about what we can or can't do. With this, you know, I've heard the discussions, and it's kind of a meme to a degree. But getting past the story moons here in Bowser's, even, you know, how is that possible, if even possible?
It's
at all?
not.
Yeah.
It literally isn't. There are walls.
Mostly, yeah, exactly. So that's why it's a meme discussion. Regardless,
they're actual walls. Like it's just not possible.
It's a theory, yes, a game theory. LilKirbs with the carry first.
I've pretty much committed to the idea that if I ever run this game, I am automatically just gonna learn spiritless route. Even though I'm gonna suck, I don't care. The first route I'm gonna learn is spiritless, and I'm gonna be the only runner of the Mario Odyssey community that pulls off spiritless.
Be the first.
I'll be the first, and I'll also be getting like a 120. Meanwhile, it'll be great.
Well, it's who was it? Oh, it's someone who runs Super Mario Odyssey as well. He was I'm forgetting the name. You're probably gonna know it as soon as I start talking about it, though. He was doing the 0 or 1 star Super Mario 64, and he has like the worst time on the leaderboard, but he did it, and he was just so proud of it.
I don't know SM64 runners that well, so.
Well, he does SMO mainly, but he did it just as kind of part of his stream. He did SM64 just for fun.
Oh.
I'll come back and.
I mean, there are a few SMO runners who also run SM64. I know Chaos Kringle does it. There's a few of them. So it's hard to say exactly which one it is.
Smallent.
Yeah, okay.
That too.
That makes sense.
Anyway, LilKirbs.
That's usually not the identifying factor for me for Smallent, so
Uh-oh.
that's why I didn't know that one. If you were like, the guy who does all the minimum capture runs, and the guy who does all
I should have said that. You're right.
Like,
That is what he's known for.
yeah, it is.
LilKirbs going on Mecha Brutal now. Gonna look for that target fire, of course. Staying on top of this mecha is key.
Yeah, working through the Mecha Brutal. Yeah, Smallent's pretty much just the challenge run guy for Super Mario Odyssey. He's done everything.
Well, that's another thing, isn't it? Like the whole minimum captures category. Oh, bonk there, Ikwan. Oh no, Pokio.
Okay. I mean, it's a fun category. It definitely takes a lot of practice to get it down, but it's not hotly contested. There's only like 2 or 3 people who run the category. And with the amount of I think Smallent is still the only one to actually have the actual minimum captures record. No one has gotten that amount of captures yet, just because it's a ridiculous movement.
Well, it makes the game interesting for sure. LilKirbs done with Bowser's Kingdom, maybe heading into Moon. Looking like a low 101. Despite the early mistakes, he's definitely cleaned it up. And Ekwan going into Topper and Harriet. Going Harriet first, of course.
Mm-hmm. LilKirbs is going to be getting a 59-54 on that split out of Bowser's.
Going a little close to that bomb. Trying to get Harriet. Uh-oh, not able to get the bomb and is on 1 health. Needs to be super careful now. Gotta watch Ikwan scream for just a moment to finish up this fight. Able to do it. Topper should be much easier. But LilKirbs on the moon. Gonna be heading over for Cave Skip.
Yeah, Ekwan going for that health regen before going to the Topper. Come on, LilKirbs with the Moon Cave Skip. Looking good. Yep, pulls it off.
Yeah, plenty of space to work with. Ekwan, all he needs to do now is make his way up to Mecha Brutals. And he will find himself also on the moon.
Oh!
Now.
Kirbs missing the fast cycles.
Tough when you miss that, you know, gets Bowser jumping around and throwing fire rings at you. Not sure where he gets the random blocks from to throw at you, but
The ether. It's a Mario game. You don't need logic. Oh, Equan falling down from the Pokio climb. Yango have to get another Pokio from the spawn point here.
Uh-oh. Jeez, having to make his way. Just somehow turning the Pokio in the wrong direction. Just like that, LilKirbs is done. We'll be finishing up here now. On with the Mecha Brutal fight. Need to stay on top. Ooh! Very nicely staying on top there as the Mecha Brutal spun.
Yeah. That was scary.
Curves in the 2D section now. Quick old jump.
Oh!
Ooh. Nice save. Oh no! What another save!
There's 2D skip! Oh my god. What was that?
I mean, it's so close to taking a death there, but able to save it not once but twice. As Equine finished up the Mecha Brutal fight. Jeez.
I am shook.
And as long as LilKirbs has a good pillars room, you're looking at a 101, 12, 13.
Okay, I'm still recovering from that. You don't understand. Okay. Curve's gonna be working through the pillars room now. Yeah. Gonna be working through the 101 now. Yeah, you're gonna be looking to get a 101 something here. Could have had a possibility of getting a 100, but pretty much messed that up on the way here. So LilKirbs gonna be getting a 101, 7. I can't do math. 19.
20.
21. 22. Look, it's still counting. But no, I'm kidding. It was like 21 or 22.
LilKirbs coming in from the back saying it was a 101.20, hitting the wrong key. So wasn't able to stop the clock. But Equine.
I don't know if I can do this. This is gonna be very close to being within 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Liberally speaking, out of Bowser's Kingdom, you want to give him about 5 minutes and 10 seconds till the end. And again, that's being liberal. More conservatively speaking, you're talking about 5:20, 5:30.
Yeah.
Depending on where he's at. So, it's going to be close for Iquan at this point, but he wants to, I mean, you want to finish this up the best way that you can so you can grab some points. Oh no, messing up the moon cave skip. Interesting moon cave skip from Equan. Not using that other wall.
Wait, did he do a single wall jump moon flip?
Yep.
Moon skip?
Yep.
That's impressive. I wasn't even watching.
Yeah, he went for it the first time and messed it up, and then second try only used the one side.
That is really difficult. No one goes for that.
It's something I haven't seen before, so.
Yeah, it exists. it's really tight.
It looked really good, but Equan with the punches here on Bowser. Clock is ticking. Unfortunately, it looks like it will be moving past that 5. Well, it could be close.
I don't think it's happening at this point. It takes about 2 minutes to do the escape sequence. So
Right. So as we move past 1 minute, 1 hour, 4 minutes, 20 seconds, it looks like unfortunately Equan will not be getting any points. So LilKirbs will be getting all those points. Equan going ahead and finishing up. In the escape sequence now. LilKirbs playing a little bit of Luigi's Balloons.
Yep. Gonna go hide some balloons. Ready so much. Equan finishing out their Bowser movement. Gonna be going into the 2D section now.
See if you can do this a little bit cleaner than LilKirbs. And he does. First section, fine. What?
That's an XD skip right there. Oh, and a wall jump.
Oh, nice. What a way to finish. Going out with some sweet moves. You know, tough showing, but good way to finish for sure.
Yeah, like we said, Equan not going to be able to pull out any points, unfortunately, but is still showing a good showing here. Finishing out the Pillars room now. Looking to be getting a 106.4, I think.
Maybe a 5x.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 52.
Well, and Equan is done. Unfortunately, Equan is not going to be able to join us for interviews. LilKirbs joining us here now, though. GG's on the win.
Thank you.
Let's what's your opinion on your run?
I definitely could tell that I practiced more, because I did, and it kind of showed. There were a couple kingdoms though where it's just like the kingdom itself, like the IL was sloppy, but then after I picked up when I messed up and I was fine, and then a couple things like that, like especially sand. I think I lost like 25 seconds or so because I lost the first bird. I had to make up a backup on the fly for that. And I also missed Dram. So that was weird. But then there was also Wooded, which was just a little bit messy. And I think that was about it. Actually, Moon. I was pretty scared on 2D skip, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this- I was definitely flustered from it just seeing it. So I can't imagine what it was like being in that moment for that moon, for that 2D skip.
Yeah, like what we saw it from your angle, but like go through step by step exactly like what happened on your end.
I felt pretty confident throughout the entire run. I didn't ever like let myself go if I made a mistake or something. I just kept going. And one of the things that helped me with that is not looking at my timer, because I don't think it's useful at all. Because I'm still gonna get the same time no matter what, even if I look at it or not. So I just decide not to. And that seems to be helping me out a little bit. And the ones that I have looked at my timer, I seem to do a little bit worse on, so I'll keep that up.
And one thing I noted during the run, and Troy also talked about, you know, just your game, your knowledge. You know, you were able to recover a lot. Like what is it that you've done that kind of assists you with recovering from situations like that? Like for instance, the 2D skip.
Well, I have been playing the game since it came out, and I am kind of known for doing some very weird backups. So I just kind of build up that knowledge over time. I've done so many runs of the game where I just know what to do at whatever mistake I make, and what to avoid to not lose more time, and just to keep going with it.
Troy, you got anything else from him?
No, I think he covered everything pretty much.
Cool. Well, that'll be it for us with this one. We've got one more race left today. Tyrone versus Dangers. Pretty big race. Make sure to check that out. Big GGs to both of these guys. Thank you for the showing. And, of course, LilKirbs, GGs to you on the win. That'll be it for us. Troy, thank you so much for joining me in the booth. It was a pleasure.
Of course. Thank
All
you
right,
if you're watching. And yeah, see you in like 2 minutes for the next race.
All right. Peace.
Peace.